In Guilin, China, in 1932, Newt Scamander assists in the birth of a qilin, a magical being with the ability to perceive one's soul as well as the future. The mother is attacked, killed, and the child is taken hostage by Gellert Grindelwald's followers, who are led by Credence Barebone. The creature is then killed by Grindelwald with the intention of using its precognitive power. Unbeknownst to them, the qilin had twins, and Newt was able to save the younger of the two. Albus Dumbledore, unable to confront Grindelwald because of their blood contract, enlists Newt, his brother Theseus, Lally Hicks, Senegalese-French wizard Yusuf Kama, American nomage Jacob Kowalski, and Newt's helper Buntai Brodaker to stop Grindelwald's plan to rule the world. They relocate to Berlin, Germany, where Yusuf is placed in Grindelwald's inner sanctum as a spy. Queenie Goldstein, Grindelwald's convert, uses legilimency to assess Yusuf's reliability. Grindelwald's candidacy for Supreme Mugwump of the International Confederation of Wizards, ICW, is approved, despite Dumbledore's efforts to persuade Anton Vogel, who is currently the Supreme Mugwump, otherwise. Theseus is detained while Grindelwald's followers scheme to kill Vicência Santos, the Brazilian Supreme Mugwump candidate, and destabilize the German Ministry of Magic. To locate Theseus, Dumbledore sends Newt to the Erkstag, a hidden wizarding jail in Germany. The assassination is successfully stopped by Lally and Jacob. They manage to flee, but Grindelwald frames Jacob for trying to kill him, which he subsequently uses as justification for turning the wizarding world against all muggles. Albus Dumbledore engages Credence in combat, but the latter is quickly victorious. Credence discovers he is the illegitimate child of Albus Dumbledore's brother Aberforth Dumbledore. Credence afterwards queries his allegiance to Grindelwald. Newt and Theseus use a portkey to get away from the Erkstag and travel to Hogwarts in other locations. In Bhutan, Wizarding World leaders assemble for the Walk of the Qilin ceremony, during which a qilin chooses a deserving new Supreme Mugwump. Dumbledore and Newt will bring qilin, the surviving twin, to the ceremony in a suitcase, per to Grindelwald's prediction. Each Dumbledore ally carries a similar bag to thwart Grindelwald's minions. Queenie, who has abandoned Grindelwald, finds Jacob as the group makes its way through the village and reunites with him. Grindelwald manipulates the dead qilin to pick him as the Supreme Mugwump candidate by reanimating it through necromancy. As soon as possible, Grindelwald declares war on all muggles and imprisons Jacob. Credence, Newt, and Buntai reveal him, though. Dumbledore declines the position and is presented by Buntai with the last remaining qilin. The next Supreme Mugwump is then decided upon as Santos. The killing curse is cast by Grindelwald in a fit of wrath, but Albus and his father Aberforth simultaneously defend Credence, his uncle. The blood bond is broken by the clashing spells of Dumbledore and Grindelwald. The subsequent conflict comes to a standstill, and Grindelwald vanishes. Aberforth then adopts the sick Credence as his son and brings him home. In New York City's Jacob's Bakery, Tina Goldstein and the majority of the group are present for the marriage of Jacob and Queenie. Dumbledore is observing from across the street, and Newt sees him. Newt is thanked by Dumbledore before he leaves for the evening.